welcome back to the Armored Creeper. Today in our episode 2 of the Minecraft Let's Play, we will be working on our mine and hopefully maybe even making a garden. We will also fix that pesky hole in our house right now, in fact. So let's get on to business. So I think the best place we could start today off with would be fixing this little hole right here. It only takes these 3 pieces, which we've already got, so it fixes up really quick. Next, I think that we should go find the mine that I found. It's this nice little cave, and I think it would be pretty good with the ores it has in stock. Okay, right here is the cave I was thinking about, so at first glance, it's got some iron and stuff, so I think this would be a pretty good place to make a mine. So, quickly, I'm going to light it up with my torches. So, light you right there. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, I'm really hoping. Okay, so I think that's the farthest I'm going to light it up at the moment, and wow, this is a lot of nice stuff already. Not very deep, only 56 of elevation, but it is still very nice with all its coal and iron. This is more iron than I've seen at level 56 in like a long time, so I think we're on to something here. Let's make myself some stone tools. 6, that's enough to make at least 2 stone pickaxes. Okay, now I'm back so we can go into this cave and mine some of the iron. This is pretty quick to find iron. Normally it would take to go down to at least, well, now that I think about it, this world is a pretty low world. The fact that we're already down at 55 and we've barely even touched the surface of this mine is pretty amazing. Normally, worlds will have their spawn point at around 70 something, and this one, I think, is only around 60. Okay, let's craft some torches. Boom. 12 torches. Never have to worry about anything now. Boom there. Boom there. More iron. Let's light this place up first. Light first, mine later. Safety is the most important thing. Gosh, zombie. If you don't know, I am paranoid about zombies, so this is already sending blood pumping through my veins. So, now that I'm back in the house, I'm definitely going to craft a stone sword. For this, I'll need leather. Wow, okay. How much? That is enough to craft an iron chest plate, if I am correct, so. And I need coal. How about we just put some wood in there for the moment. Okay, now all of our iron ingots are smelted, so we can craft up a pair of armor. I'm not sure if I should do this or this. I think the iron chest plate is the strongest. And then also a pair of shears for wool would be good as well. Now, you're probably going to blame me for not making any iron pickaxe, and that was probably something I should have done. But at the moment, I don't necessarily need it, for I haven't found any very valuable resources yet. Now, I think that if there's a zombie, it will probably not damage us too badly. for we are wearing some nice armor. Now, back further into the cave. This way, I don't think, well, maybe yes, a zombie could have come that way, but I think that the zombie I heard was coming more from over here. Even though this is, in fact, a dead end. A very dangerous dead end as well, so let's light you up there. And the other way undoubtedly has a zombie. Are there any ores over here? Let's check. Yes, there are. There is some iron that I forgot because I was so paranoid about the... Oh my gosh. Ooh, save me there, and another zombie growl. Gosh, this is a dangerous place to be mining. Okay, let's take this out. I'm sure that some sort of creepy crawly is going to show up anytime soon. So I believe that this lighting scheme is lighting up enough that we can safely mine in this area for the moment. I'm not sure about down there, but this is definitely a safe area. Mobs might still spawn, and I think that I should probably trigger this gravel before anything worse happens. Boom. Now that that is triggered, we won't be having any more gravel slides. This is a very nice big patch of coal, so I'll mine it up. And I am done. So, after we get enough more iron to make an iron bucket, I believe that I am going to make a farm. That way we can have some, animals. The reason I am waiting for an iron bucket is that way we can add water and make our crops grow a lot faster. Even though it is minimal in difference, it changes a lot in the long run. So, after I'm done mining these coal up, I'm going to head further into the cave to see if there's any iron. This is a lot of coal. This is a pretty good cave spot, as my sources tell me. Normally you don't get this lucky. So we're already down to 50. So sooner or later we might even find diamonds. I mean, we've got like 35 blocks to go, I believe. They are at level 15 and below. Where's that redstone? We can figure that out when we find them. If we find them above 15 blocks, that means that they exist. If we don't, that means they don't. Okay. That is the end of the tunnel there, actually. I wish it went a bit longer. So, how much iron do I have? 2 pieces. And I've got an extra piece right there. So, if we were to build a tiny little house, or like bunker of some sorts down here, I would have enough to make an iron pickaxe. So, I think that I could start a little mine building right above this area. We'd top it off with some dirt. That way it would look nice. But I'm not sure. It kind of looks nice as well with the gaping hole. Let's shear this sheep for some extra wool. Always good to have wool. Very useful. So I'll come back when I have a plan for the building. So for the plan, I have decided that we'll make a 3x3 toll booth with only 1 block of room in the middle. That way you can simply use a ladder to go down into the mine. then we can have our crafting table, furnace, and etc. down inside of the mine. So I'll just quickly gather the wood, and I guess we can put it into a time lapse so I can update you on my channel.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much for the 45 views that I got. It's really amazing that I've gotten so many. I really wasn't expecting to have more than like 20 views in the first 2 days, but the amount is really nice. I hope that you keep enjoying my videos, and back to the real world.
Okay, now that we're back from the time lapse, it's actually turning to night, so I think that I'll reside in my house during the night. Now that I have a bed, that will be extremely easy and such. Slowly morning shall come, and it is morning. Tons of burning zombies everywhere, which is totally the way it looked when I left it to go to bed. I guess that some things will change during the night while you are asleep. So first thing I'm thinking is we should find a way to get some gravel. I mean, dirt. Sorry, dirt, not gravel. We don't really want gravel. We want dirt, because dirt is the utmost important block. So now I have all the dirt mined out, and I can cover this area up. I think the place that will go down would be like there. A very nice place. So I'll just leave a hole there as I cover up the rest. Hopefully we'll have enough dirt left to cover up the dirt mine, because I don't really like how it looks. Yes, we definitely have enough dirt left. But I think I'll leave it open for now, in case you want to go there anytime soon. Now, for the building itself, we will do a quick put together, like so. That way we can easily and efficiently, well, actually, we don't need that front block. In fact, we need a door there instead. So I guess that we will make some more oak wood and jump of faith. Gosh, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There, now I can add in some ladders, maybe a crafting table down here. So let me just add in our crafting table and such. Very useful tools. I think I'll add them about down here. Add some ladders. Oh no, I need wood, which means that I'll have to make wood, which I'll need for sticks, which I'll need for ladders. And now that I've got my 9 ladders, I can finally build our ladder out of here. Dear me, this is harder than I thought to get out of. Please wait a moment. Yay, and we can get out. So that's probably how it's going to look. And as for the roof, I think we could simply build a little oak log roof to keep things simple. 1, 2. So we would need 3, 4. And then we've already got enough wood. to suit our purposes just fine. So I'm going to go all the way to the top of this thing, and let's place some of this wood down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, with the use of, oh wow, I crafted a lot more of these than I needed to. Wrong tool. Let's just mine it with a map. Map mining. Mine mapping. And you're mining fences with a map. I really wonder how I got to that point of not having an axe so badly that I simply went to a map. All things to break some wood, a map. Okay. Sorry for my voice box itchiness. I've been a bit sick. Like, ugh. No, do not eat that. There, map mining again. So, now that we've got this nice mine hub, we can easily climb down to the bottom of the mine and get our stuff. So, we would also need I wonder why I don't have that already. I don't have enough cobblestone to make a furnace. So, I'll gather that right up right here. Only 8 pieces. Shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, that's definitely 8 pieces. 12, in fact. More than enough. So, we'll find here, furnace. Now that we've made the furnace, we can simply place it down right about there. And I'm also thinking we could simply craft a chest to store any valuables you might find down here. So now that is our rockish bottom, well, our mining station. So I'm going to go mining, and I guess we could do this in a time lapse. So, ready or not, let's go.
So earlier in the video, I didn't say a lot for I did not have that much time, but now I have like 32 seconds to explain a few things. So I am going to keep my at least one video a week motto down, and I'll try to aim for 2. I'm really thankful for the 45 views again. If you could subscribe, that would be nice. So now after this insanely long mining, back to the real world.
Yay, thank goodness. It's finally back to daytime. I was so scared. The reason I left the mine was because I had heard of sheep. Well, sorry, not sheep. I had heard zombies, and it was driving me insane. So I got really freaked out. And it sort of got me frightened because I'm a really bad fighter. I mean, even though I've got a suit of iron armor on, I still got frightened. Not a very good trait for a Minecrafter to have, but I guess I'll live with it. So let's smelt down this iron. And in fact, first I probably need food first and foremost, so we'll get that done with. Okay, now that I have my food, let's eat it up. And go start working on that garden, because I believe that I have enough iron. Well, sorry. I believe I have enough iron, yes, to craft us an iron bucket. So there we go. I'm just going to go to bed and sleep for the night. Hopefully, Mr. Mel will find a bed as well. And finally, it is morning. Now that first off, sorry, my iPad ran out of battery, so that was a bit of a problem. I have to patch the recordings together, so that was a bit of a problem. But now that we have our bucket, I'm thinking that we should start our garden. It won't be that hard. We'll just need our hoe, which is perfectly mended, and our bucket. I know exactly how to do this. So first, we'll need a bucket of water. And then over here, I think we should do it on the other side. More room, and it's flatter. So 1, 2. So now that we have everything finished right there, we can either make a fence around it or plant some food into it. I think first I'm going to want to plant some food into it, as that is the main purpose of this garden. I believe I have some seeds. Yes, I do. Only 3, but it should be enough. There, and there. Now, let's just quickly do a speedy action of me getting some seeds. So, now that I have finally gotten all 12 seeds that I'll need, oh wait, never mind, I need a bit more, but we'll plant these in right now, and I'll quickly be going to bed. Oh wait, my brother's coming. I'll just turn off the audio in this section. Sorry, my brother's left. Okay. Now, let's start working on the fence. I believe I have enough wood to construct a fence pretty quickly. Should not be a very difficult task. I believe that it is 2 sticks and 4. Yes, that's exactly the recipe. So, to continue this, I think that we should surround it with, well, how do the villagers do it? I believe they do it with wood, but at the moment, since that would be very expensive, I'll just surround it with a fence. There we go. And since I think this will have an even number of fence posts on, oh no, it won't. But since it should have a pattern of fence posts necessary, I believe that we will be able to make a torch pattern to light up the garden. I'm thinking that we should do this because gardens will actually grow faster if they're surrounded by light. That's why if you ever see me make anything that involves plants, it will probably be surrounded by light as well. Okay, now I have all the wood. There we go. Boom. I really needed to only make one. Huh. And now, just for good measures, a fence gate. How do you make those? Right there. Oak fence gate. A single one, but still very useful. there are a few methods that with carpet you can make it so you don't need a fence gate, but since this is the type of garden where it would be better to have a fence gate, I think I should have one. Now, quickly, let's find a nice pattern to light this thing up with torches. Since this is an odd amount, I'm thinking like that. So we skip 2 there. But 8 is not a multiple of 3. At least, well, the method we're using, it's not a multiple of 3, so, well, is the amount of studs we're using spaceable by 2? No, so we'll still need to figure out a method. I think spacing this one by 1, the middle one by 2, sorry, not 1, 2, and then that one by 1 is enough for our scenario. Yes, that looks fine. That won't work, so I can put a torch there, a torch there, and a torch there. Well, actually, I'll do that on the other one as well. So, now that we have our design in place, this garden should work better than anything. We will have lots of food for our days to come. Okay. Now that we have our garden, there is not much more to do in this episode, so I'm thinking that we should end it right here, sort of like we did in the last episode. Again, in front of our house. Well, before we do that, why don't we simply gather our wheat? Should be enough seeds to restock. And good, an extra seed that we can place there. 2 more seeds to go. Slowly I'll fill those up as time goes on. And I think we should end the episode as we did the last one, right in front of our newly beloved creation of our garden. Thanks for watching. See you next time.